All right, so I am back here in the shelter, which soon will have a new roof. If you saw the last video, I was able to get a good deal on some steel. So I'm gonna wait for the weather to be a little nicer, because if you saw in the beginning there, we got a little snow, we got a little ice, we got a little rain, everything's just a mess. And it's cold today. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna get any splitting done or not. I don't know, I'm just kind of in one of those moods where it's, you know, I feel like doing something, but then I come out here and it's so gloomy and cold, and I'm tired of looking at snow, and I look out and I see snow, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I do want to get my splitter turned around in this shed, in this shelter again, facing the stacks over here, so I can split, and then right off the end of the splitter, stack the wood up there. The only thing I'm a little worried about is I think I need to back the splitter out, and it's got that rear stabilizer that I'm not sure if it's going to reach the ground or not. So I'm just going to move things around, see how it goes, and then we'll see how that goes, and maybe we'll split a little bit of this wood that I brought back from my cousins here and clean out this trailer. We shall see. I don't know what's going to happen. That's the beauty. You just tag along for the ride and we see where it goes. Raise the front end up enough to where the wheels spin. So now I can lower that back down a few turns, and I think we're locked in. Locked in and ready to go. I am hanging out the back a little bit, but I think I am still under the shelter enough to where if it rains, I should be fine. Worst case is, until I get that next row in, when I'm done splitting, I can just pull it ahead a little bit. Yeah, so I think I got a little bit of time left before I have to run, so why don't we split up a few of these rounds of maple, see how it kind of fits in here, how it flows. I believe I've got plenty of room here in the front to finish stacking this row and then start another one. So we should be good to go. Let's get some split done. So when I was up at my cousin's, I did notice one thing with that big trunk of that maple and the remaining stem that's still standing of that tree, is I noticed that it had some of that twist to it. And I've experienced this before, and I don't know how many of you out there have experienced this with silver maple, but sometimes it grows and it twists and it turns, and you end up getting this twisted maple, these twisted maple splits that it doesn't split very nice. Like, it's just, I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera or not, but the grain just kind of twists around, and what ends up happening is it splits and it does a lot, it shaves off a lot of pieces and breaks funny. It doesn't break nice, and it doesn't split clean like some of these squares from like a bigger rounds. These smaller rounds, like you can see, this thing is just twisted. It grew and twisted as it grew. Here's another piece that, this one's a little harder to see it on, but these smaller splits just end up not turning out as nice as these nice square splits. So for something like bundles, I'll probably be using this, and these pieces will go in the roadside stand as like loose bins. Here's another look at that twisted grain. So you can see this piece kind of twists like this, and then this piece twists the other way, and this piece is twisted. And like I said, it's nothing terrible. It's just that, like, for something like a bundle, it's hard to get these to stack nice and tight in a bundle or a bag. These are better off for the loose stacks in the roadside stand, because like I mentioned, they're just not as nice as a piece like that, or, you know, a nice clean split. And you can see it in the stack. Like, you can see up there how they kind of stack up a little looser. They don't stack as nice or as tight compared to like these down here that are just all nice looking little cubes. That stuff up there is looking a little raggedy, not stacking very good, but that's because it's got that twist to it, and it just shaves off and it just breaks. Splits not as clean. All right, so I got the splitter turned back around over here in the shelter, did a little splitting. Everything that I kind of wanted to get done today, I got done. And since it's crappy and I gotta go because I have other things to do, that is gonna do it for this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Stay safe, have fun, be cool.
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I've been